Welcome back to the Big Fat Anniversary Quiz. This round's all about the best music of the last 10 years. James Blunt's You're Beautiful was everywhere in the summer of 2005. A bit like dog shit and wasps.
Whoa! Back the fuck off, Blunters! I'm serious, Jimmy Carr. You make jokes about the expense of chili and mayonnaise, that is fine, but you bring Blunters into the equation, you have crossed the line, my friend.
I had no idea you were so... Well, I'm worried about this one now.
If this is about Blunt again, I will walk.
As an officer in the British Army, Blunt served in Kosovo and witnessed atrocities on a par with his second album.
What is your beef with Blunters? Seriously? Come on, you're not thinking these through.
Blunters.
Who are these? Yes.
Blunters.
He's a wonderful singer, and he served in the army. He's a hero.
One Direction's first single, What Makes You Beautiful, was released on September the 11th and remains the worst thing ever to have happened on that date.
Got a blown collarbone.
Yeah.
You all right with that? You going to kick off?
Yeah, it was funny enough for it to be OK. Billy, it was on the edge. It was on the edge.
Yeah.
You can take... Yeah, carry on.
First up, it's over to the Channel 4 newsroom, where Jon Snow is reporting on one of the biggest hits of the last 10 years. But what is it? Over to you, John.
An American court has ordered that a couple is to live separately after the fire services were called to their house to tackle blazes more than 3 times a week. According to doctors, the pair suffered from a rare medical condition that caused their genitals to self-combust. Victims of the condition, which is exacerbated by vigorous lovemaking, say symptoms include being hot as a fever, rattling bones, and that it feels like you're dying. You're dying. The couple were unavailable for comment as they were consumed with what's to transpire. But in a statement released earlier, they insisted, we're still the greatest. The greatest. The greatest.
That's so disturbing, isn't it?
I assumed any answer about music I was going to write 1 to 5 was Gangnam Style.
I'm really only good on Blue Chica or James Blunt.
OK, have a look at this clip from 1969. It became the unlikely inspiration for which massive global dance craze in 2008. OK, so what dance craze did that kick off?
Don't you love those outfits? The sort of polyester two-piece suits.
What happened?
Nothing.
What happened?
You did a quiz, Jimmy.
What happened?
Sure, Noel and I have made mistakes in the past, but now we're just trying our best to be in a quiz.
Leave us alone, you bully.
OK, question 3. One of the biggest hits of the decade was What Does the Fox Say by Norwegian duo Ylvis. So my question is simple. What does the fox say?
OK.
Do you know this one?
I'm with it.
Me.
I can hear it in my head.
OK, what is it? Listen to me.
There's a few that I would accept. There's 3 or 4 that I would accept.
OK.
Did you genuinely not like Back to Bedlam?
The album Back to Bedlam by James Blunt?
Yeah.
That you just Googled?
You... Genuinely.
So, in 2004, which notoriously raunchy dance video prompted the then Prime Minister Tony Blair to say, the first time it came on, I nearly fell off my rowing machine. I'll give you a clue.
Go on.
OK, he was working out when he nearly fell off the rowing machine. The video, working out, I think is...
Oh, what's the one Blue did with Elton John?
Oh, sorry, it's the hardest one.
Stick it down. Pretty sexy. Oh, Elton. Anthony Costa reclining on a piano. Yes, please.
Lee Ryan.
Russell.
Yeah.
When we have the revolution, what's happening to Old Tone?
I don't think it looks good for Old Tone.
No.
In a post-revolutionary world. Well, I mean, I find it hard to contextualise him as being on a rowing boat, being shocked by a video.
He wasn't on a rowing boat, he was on a rowing machine. I don't think you have TV on your rowing boat.
I don't know. Do they? Can we trust them? They lied about them weapons of mass destruction, do they?
And finally, it was the decade of mobilised fandom. One Direction fans call themselves Directioners. Justin Bieber fans are referred to as Beliebers. But what are Lady Gaga fans called? I was going to ask what are James
know
Blunt
that.
fans
Oh, we know
called.
this.
Yes.
Are you on Twitter now with people?
Ah, this is like a police state, man.
It's more like a police state. What did he text? What did he text? What did he say?
Man, this is huge.
What did he text? What did he text? What did he say? What did he say?
Look! Oh, it's even there! It's even there!
Go on, what did he say?
He's put, hey, Jack Attack.
OMG.
Jack Attack, the answer is diversity and Matt Cardle, smiley face.
Huge, huge. Wow. The noise you made when that came in, I genuinely thought you'd hurt yourself.
What are you going to reply? Not immediately.
That's like 2 years in the making. What, so I can't text back immediately because I look too keen. Yeah, leave it. If Chico calls me Jack Attack, what should my nickname be for him?
Chikatito?
Cheeky Wiki.
Snuggles.
Any ideas from the audience? Do you want to throw anything in? Chico
Chikatito,
nicknames?
I like.
Cheeky Tits.
Cheeky tits.
Cheeky Tits. You want me to text back? A man that hasn't texted me for 2 years. Hey, Cheeky Tits.
Ask him out. Ask him out. Like just something.
ask him out!
Ask him to come here now.
Get him to come here before
Get
the end
him
of
to
the show.
come here before the end of the show.
Come on, we're going to be here a while.
Hey, what should I say? Hey, Cheeky Tits, we're at London Studios. Come down, we need your help.
Yeah.
See you soon. Kiss. Send. I'm done.
I asked you.